So this is International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking, which is being observed today, the 26th of June 2021, through Zoom meeting, and it is being organized by the Students' Union 2020-21 of Lilong College. And we are going to discuss on the very important topic, role of Lilong College students against substance abuse and illicit trafficking in Lilong area in Manipur. And it is being organized in connection with the observance of the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking, which is being observed today, the 26th of June 2021, elsewhere in the world. The International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking is the United Nations International Day Against Drug Abuse and the Illegal Drug Trade. It is observed annually on 26th of June since 1989. Aware of the fact that India is considered to be the youngest country in the world, the overall development of the country lies in the proper management of potentials in the youth. The Honorable Prime Minister has dreamed of making the country a skill hub in the world by harnessing the huge potentials of the youths. However, drug addiction has become one of the biggest obstacles in making the dream into reality. Drug addiction is emerging as a serious problem in the country, having dangerous consequences not just for the person using drugs but also on the family and the society at large. Prevention has proven to be the most effective strategy to encounter this problem. Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, being the nodal ministry for drug demand reduction, coordinates, implements and monitors several interventions which include prevention, assessment of extent of the problem, treatment and the rehabilitation of the users, dissemination of information and the generation of awareness among the public. Lilong is an assembly constituency in Thawal district of Manipur. It is also a place where many cases of illicit trafficking and had been reported since the last few years. Total area of Lilong is 63 kilometers square, including 60.91 kilometers square rural area and 2.09 kilometers square in the urban area, with a population of about 87,377 people. The minority-dominated constituency has become one of the great concerns with the issues of unlawful trafficking of drugs and the abuses amongst the youths. Numerous cases of abuses and illicit trafficking of the drugs have been reported in Lilong and Thawal police station during the last 1 decade or so. The number of youths who involved in the drug cases has been drastically increased during the last 5 years. The cases were also recorded in other neighboring villages. This is a picture where Thawal district police busted one illegal brown sugar manufacturing laboratory at Moising area on 9th October 2020 and seized around 435.945 kg of brown sugar and 439 liters of morphinated liquid. And the next picture, I am just showing the Thawal district police based illegal brown sugar laboratory at Lilong Hangam Thabi on 22nd October 2020 and seized around 41.0865 kgs of brown sugar, 110 liters of morphinated liquid and ammonium chloride weighing 1.274 kg. Next slide, I am just going to the Thawal district police seized suspected WI tablets weighing around 3.585 kgs from Thawal Bazar area on 12th of September 2020. And this is the picture. Thawal district police seized around 253 liters of DIC liquor and 1,350 kgs of fermented rice from Ukhongsang area on 14th of October 2020. And this is the picture from Khongjom police station, seized around 33 bags of yeast used in illegal production of DIC liquors on the 1st of November 2020. And this is the picture where Thawal district police arrested 2 persons on 12 September 2020 from Lilong Singkham area and seized around 50 grams of heroin powder from their possession. As Lilong is one of the areas in Manipur which has been affected most by the drug and the substance abuses and the illicit trafficking of drugs. The most effective ones in the society are the women folk who were left as the widows of the addicts. Based on the statistics and the survey of drug and substance abuse in the area, two of our teachers, Lilong College teachers, are now working on the injecting drug uses and its impact on women in Manipur. This is one of the steps which is being taken up by the teachers of Lilong College apart from the involvement of the students. And my rationale of the proposal is effective drug education is more important because young people are faced with many influences to use both illicit as well as licit drugs. Education can play a counterbalancing role in shaping a normative culture of safety, moderation, and informed decision making. Engaging students in drug education will assist them to make healthy and safe choices, identify risky situations, and develop strategies to prepare them for challenging the situation. Educational institutions provide a rich environment to shape attitudes and behaviors that help youngsters remain drug-free. Faculties can influence their students by sharing the real scenario of the drug use, drug abuse, and the drug misuse. Faculties, through their regular interaction with the students, can also disseminate information early, clearly, consistently. Our objectives will be organize series of activities for creating sensitization among students community about the ill effects of drug abuse and illicit trafficking of drugs. To organize, create students maximum awareness on how to prevent substance abuse and drug addiction, providing community-based services to help people change substance use patterns, organize faculty development programs FDP in Lilong College for the academicians on their role in to organize mass awareness generation programs at 10 identified villages in and around Lilong area in Manipur, 10 identified villages. Focus on teachers and students activities in all other schools in the peripheral areas of Lilong other than the host institution, that is Lilong College. And we'll also adopt the identified 10 such villages which are considered vulnerable to drug abuse and illicit trafficking, and will eradicate substance abuse and drug addiction from the said villages by plugging from the roots, extending the activities on prevention of drug abuse across the state if possible under the NASA Mukt Bharat Abhiyan. And we have already submitted a proposal for the series of activities which are going to be taken up under the NASA Mukt Bharat Abhiyan, which is also one of the flagship program of this government. And some of the activities are highlighted here. Launching ceremonies to be conducted, online seminars, webinars, workshops on the issues relating with substance abuse, drug addiction, illicit trafficking, and remedial measures. Eminent personalities like the Anjuman people, police officials, and some of the eminent personalities like Colonel Sahid Saab and some other politicians may also involve as the stakeholder who are well experienced in the field can also be invited. Facilitating agencies will be the faculty members of Lilong College, students as well as the alumni members and esteemed guests or speakers in and around the locality. Community mapping of nearby areas and identifying hotspots of qualitative analysis, 10 such villages to be identified, adopted in the community mapping. The activities will also include some of the short video clips based on the case history which may be launched online during the pandemic, after which street plays, some of the programs which are based on the Islamic culture can also be organized. And we'll also organize so many other things like skits, mimes, short film making competition, flash mobs and rallies, social media campaign, formation of student anti-drug clubs for having discussions, and the teachers forum for having discussions. And these are the things that we are going to be. So Colonel Saab, please give a comment and any suggestion in this regard. Colonel Saab.
Since the day our new principal joined the college, we as a localite is seeing a lot of changes in the college in a positive way. There were, swimming pool has recently been completed and a lot of activities otherwise online, offline, and a lot of energetic work has been carried out by the principal. And that's, I compliment on such program and the activity you've been taking up. And one thing I want to point out here, in fact, Lilong anti-drug movement, we have different CSOs who are working on these activities. That Anjuman is there, Allada is there, Integrated Development Organization is there. And you will be surprised to know that most of the active member of this organization are your students. The Lilong College students are actively participating in this movement. So with your leadership, with your guidance, there will be a new momentum to this movement, and no doubt it's a major issue with the new chief minister taking it on as his own aim, and with his initiative. In fact, although all the CSOs have been fighting this, but there were very few incidents of authorities not taking it in the right perspective. But with the CM's resolution, now things are changing. And I'm very happy that Lilong Police Station and the police authority is taking a very serious step, and everything is transparent, and we are going ahead with a very positive change. And I congratulate you on all the activities that you are doing as a localite. We are very, very happy, and we wish you good luck, and will always be there for you and in your all the activities to support you from our heart. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
I'm noisy. We have already heard from the eminent personalities of the Lilong area of Manipur. The Marak I'm just giving a chance to Muhammad Talha, who is the General Secretary of the Students' Union 2020-21. Talha. Akwai Tozagado Ribesti Maru Oina, Aina sum guidance, some pizza buggy warning, Sagi, Quina package project, data project, see packets of Matunda, Akwai Lilong area.
Yes, sir. This Sarkan saying so. Why can some big do have Tojopa? Guy and a high bra, she hides Hajidesa.
Aduna Satra Singhi, Achoba Rolama Legani, Hariba project itself, as well as project city, Equina Nasagi, Masitiki research finding Ama Putona Bidamukta Honabani, Madu Isam Samna Hecta, Pangi Iraga Oigadabanate, 10 adopted village Tagi, Fazana in-depth survey or Bamatung Dida, user Singi, Loina Ate, Kenosing to Gimokogi. Responsible hai responsibility mo koi kamane user or rakibino or not trafficking the involved over missing to karigidam ta tauribino, then what are the alternatives that could have been taken off so that they can avoid from those drug using and drug trafficking activities to the high puna maksida satra singna indirectly involved orga kamane involved orga have the high riba projects data assist laga mokoju kangmin ragadi, it will be very helpful not only for themselves but also in creating a very good awareness to the locality. Aduna Satra Singnasu Masigumba apart from Mokoji day to day, college the Tauriba teaching learning process gi Mathakta Masisu extracurricular or extension activities oina Taubuda Yamkanagani Masa Masagi Ekogi experience learning Oibusu Oihogodoribani, and top of that Ekogi na assessment su Sigumba project or extension activities to was a principal na hangbiki pe matungina masigisu we have score in certain metrics aduna overall yengba matamda masi kunna makki oina kana ganin haina thamjage
akone tawjagadori ba thawksi janta da ba kari kari yaubiri hangning ba kari kari lei noina tawgudu bunina noina khangdragadi akoida kari kari no tawgudu buse haidana hangbiro hangba khotpa khara tamna na bagi damutani Howzeki Satra Sina outreach program.
10 village into Lilong Manung Dagi Handukpi. Tarbaja.
That's a high Yam Hasan Tari Hiro.
Lilong Manung Dagi Sarkona, 10 village Kaido air, the Laikona, Salaga, Lekai Dugi, Musin Duga, the drug awareness, Tauraga, the Sariba Masada Social user Moido Sagoga Patana, awareness, Taurabadagi, Labor, family to go so Sanga Sanga Yuntong to the Sian River user Moidoga, Tanaraga, awareness, Tawpamja.
Hariba, the somebody acquired mission C, haukiba chahidagi akoina toksira masi fagadra haina khanazarapani adudayda mamangi kanoki union gi kambu nasu village tara akoida harapani ko aingonda harapani ai mami budi kauthokhare ado wahidurna tonganba hapningba yauragasu akoi sadam nangtang haibiragadi yam panen kale sadam da hayansi hana sadam lebiri bra soida anyway sadam jangtri pare ado sadam haidragasu man hairibasi aina ningsan bada lilong singkham lilong low manga low tara ga haidana khara aina chachana khangudine te hairibasing dugi survey macham torakan dudaida madudaida pangthokodobani chatlaga tawgodobani modality of activities si akoi noina poster campaign khangde adagidi noida akoina hana master trainer haitare neko akogi eminent people in the field of sigi sagi drug thenabagi sida yam khangairaba mayamna noida hana college da laga tambirani takirani aduga madugi knowledge du purga noina muka village tara sida chatlaga atum moigi sida lairaga akogi union gi mi amana village ma panaba amana mi ama panaba aduga tawraga nasana sagi mafam dudaida report si tha kudingi hai tare ne ko tha kudingi report si ai gi village de da si leitere mi gai si puning hong he sina wakal tare asi gai gi moi gi sabar pi record kare have na sing si noina report si pi gi dori bani hajari ko aduga modality of activities si any sort of thing ko gi even musical concert for bada ko gi islamic oiba lamdam duga lekai duga chana ba mo da hai tare ne ko marifat competition khangde ama khangde madu gi khuthang da noina message pi rega to go do bani kari atopa kari hangbining baleri kaner safse amuk chambi rector bada khandra anyway rosalak pasia koi ozar joy chandrana mayam ta wisdom piraga rosana batosi
Zoom platform ki medium da pangthok chaba world drug day ga mari leina ozana ngasai haiba team koi ki particular day siki thangat chaba Lilong College na amadi bagi siki koi institution na organize tau jabani na masi team si role of Lilong College students against drug abuse and illicit trafficking happening. Haiba yam short notice when a topic board we have we could at least highlight the thematic or masina pharmacy karigno masi ki sahi siki drug ka mari laina ba facts and figures have the masi kanai bo hero kana de bo hero hadna singba madugi share to bagi chimda kano to bane adu masi ki ya appropriate oi bomong da ozana nasa mukt bharat e adugi kano du da line du da ikona project ama tha ki bagi madugi matang su participants da ikona highlight to biba yamna nungai je aduga madugi haiba project tumaksu yam thina chana gani haina haina mamang ta tu thamjagi bido aduga maduna magi just social utility pi bidu ta natna aikoi ki institution ji ki oiba ngasagi assessment haiba ma mandatorily masi tawdabusu yadaba taw nana basu hana ribanina adungi angle dagi yengdasu yam kana gadaba oiba aduna aina satra singdasu haipet aina su ngasai mamang ta tu pangre masigi ozana lokat kadoriba project se it's going to give utility from different angles side are from social point of view akogi masagi keno do case study when another study area when Lilong I say it's very much appropriate for the topic itself and the outcome the research outcome the project outcome would definitely benefit a lot side are on top of that say ko yobiramba case of the day manasu adum haibira meduni Lilong da masigi nisagi fatta basigi mayukta tinganaba they have got lots of associations organizations working on that aduga so dum collaborate orga or of course mokoi methodology is different or me aduga ai koi project sidegi tawdoi ba methodology is adum different oigine ne khali aduna tongan angle amadegi same issue amada yengaga sigi angle sidegi yengadana si phangi aduna samanya tawgudabani magi ma koredo maram je Lilong hai jaga sidedi these are the reasons for increasing masagi drug users ko ero trafficking the ero hengal is sini aduna putokadani aduga atopa masai convicted organizations na similar or different results together combined orga that will even be able to aid literature I existing literature the adu aid to usung abdani aduna aina haidening mati masi tungan ba section dikin doina kana gadabani na and that itself is a very good move haijage aduga satra singh isu
they also have a very important role in that. Masi hari kalau saya pension jargai itu na satu singa su matam tu dia pajana tahu yang mana participate tahu ya je.
I'm not saying we are very thankful to Oja Joy Chandra Kharibom, Assistant Coordinator IQASC Lilong College for the concluding remark. With this, we come to the end of this session of the discussion on the topic role of the students of Lilong College in combating the situations of the drug abuse and illicit trafficking, especially in the Lilong area of Manipur. And we have also submitted one proposal to the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment for the activities, series of activities and the outreach programs which are going to be taken up by the students as well as the teachers of the college. As this college is being located at the minority concentrated area in the Thoubal district of Manipur, and it also stands at the alongside the Indo-Myanmar international highway, considered as the route through which the drug has been transported from the Golden Triangle like Myanmar, Cambodia, Thailand. A project which is going to be implemented at Lilong College will benefit thousands of beneficiaries, that is the affected youths which are located in and around the Lilong area. And once the area under Lilong Assembly constituency has been solved, then slowly we'll be extending our activities to the neighboring villages, and ultimately we'll eradicate completely the illicit drug trafficking as well as the drug abuse in the state of Manipur, which is also one of the dream of the Honorable Prime Minister of India, a drug-free India. And we have to have energies and potentials which are going to be harnessed for the useful purposes from among the youths. And our society is dominated by the youths, and we have to focus on youths. 10 villages are already identified in the proposal, and these villages in Lilong area in Manipur, we will declare at the end of the activities that these 10 villages are free of any of the drug abuses and the illicit trafficking. And this is one of the mission that the institute is going to take up in the few days to come, and all the teachers and the students along with the stakeholders such as the alumni association, the industrialists which are there in and around Lilong area, our heads will be put together to remove completely drug abuse and the illicit trafficking in the area. Thank you so much for joining in this Zoom meeting, which is being organized in connection with the observance of the International Day Against Drug Abuse and the Illicit Trafficking. Thank you so much, all the participants.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.